Porsche is famous for its super-fast sports cars, like the 911. Not only that, they are creating newer models like the TACAN and the upcoming McCann Electric. However, the company has admitted that they have a big problem selling their electric vehicles. Before we look into Porsche's electric struggle, let's get into the backstory. Porsche's been all about gas-guzzling, high-performance rides like the 911 and Cayman. But with the world going green and governments getting strict on emissions, Porsche, like other car giants, had to jump on the electric bandwagon. Now, why is Porsche hitting speed bumps with EV sales? Bloom's confession is a red flag. Porsche, known for roaring engines, suddenly throws silent electric cars into the mix. It's a bit like Superman swapping his cape for a stealth suit. Fans of Porsche are die-hard lovers of the growling engines, and EVs are a whole different ballgame. It's like convincing a coffee addict to switch to herbal tea. It's a tough sell. But it's not just about the noise. Be prepared. Charging headaches are in the mix too. Gas stations are everywhere, but charging stations? Not so much. Imagine a cross-country road trip, and your electric Porsche needs juice. Finding a charging spot becomes an adventure itself. This range anxiety is a real stumbling block. Then there's the pricing. EVs are cool, but are they wallet-friendly? No freaking way. Porsche's high-end reputation comes with a price tag, and EVs aren't exceptions. It's like trying to buy a Gucci bag on a budget. Nah, you know that's not possible. Porsche's not alone in this struggle. Other luxury car makers face the same EV dilemma. It's a race to figure out how to keep the luxury and allure while going electric. The road to an electric future might be bumpy, but with CEOs like Bloom facing the challenges head-on, the EV game is still anyone's race. Porsche rolled out the Taycan back in 2019, signaling its big move into the electric car scene. People loved it for being a speed demon and handling like a dream, keeping Porsche's name shining in the electric era. Now, the Taycan wasn't just a one-off. Porsche's doubling down on electric vibes with the McCann Electric, a fully electric version of their super popular SUV. This is set to throw punches in the electric SUV ring, alongside heavyweights like Tesla's Model Y, Audi's e-tron, and Jaguar's I-Pace. But Porsche's not just putting on a show, they're putting their money where their mouth is. They're throwing billions into research and development, gearing up for electric and hybrid tech. The question you should be asking is, why all these? What's their goal? They want a whopping 80% of their rides to be electric by 2030. That's a bold move, and it's turning heads, making people curious about Porsche's electric future. Here's the twist though. Despite the Taycan's success and all these big plans, Porsche's CEO, Oliver Bloom, spilled the beans. Selling electric cars is tougher than it looks. It's like having a fancy sports car, but when it's electric, not everyone's jumping on the idea. Why the struggle? Well, for one, there's some fierce competition. Tesla has been in the industry for a while, and breaking into that space is like trying to outshine a superstar. It's not just Tesla. Other electric giants like Audi and Jaguar are in the ring too. And then there's the whole vibe of change. Porsche's known for roaring engines, but with electric, it's more of a silent hum. It's like a DJ switching from blasting beats to a mellow tune. Trust me, change comes with a whole lot of adjustment, right? Fans of Porsche are used to the growl, and shifting to a quiet ride? It's a shift, to say the least. Now, in 2019, Porsche threw its hat into the electric vehicle ring with the Taycan, making a bold entry into the electric scene. The Taycan didn't just make an appearance, it wowed everyone with its killer performance and smooth driving, keeping Porsche's reputation at its electric best. But here's the kicker, Porsche isn't stopping there. They're gearing up for an electric SUV showdown with the McCann Electric, a fully electric version of their top-selling SUV. This move isn't just big, it's game-changing. Tesla's Model S and Model 3 have been ruling the electric vehicle scene, impressing us with their long-range, top-notch tech and a massive global fanbase. Now, Porsche, known for its high-end rides, is stepping into the electric ring, but Tesla's got a head start and a fan army. That's a challenge. But here's the catch. Porsche's got hurdles to jump. Tesla's not just competition, it's like a reigning champ. Porsche, with its performance and luxury tag, needs to catch up where Tesla's been setting the pace. And it's not just about speed, it's about winning hearts, and Tesla's got a loyal fan base. Now, Porsche's got another curveball, the dealerships. The places where you buy and fix Porsches are set up for regular cars, not electric ones. So, making the switch means dealers need a whole new playbook. Electric cars need different care, different skills. Training and setting up the right gear for this electronic era is not a walk in the park, it's a mountain climb. And let's talk about the big picture. Every electric car maker, Porsche included, is dealing with a universal headache: charging. Where and how do you charge your electric beast? It's like having a smartphone, but no charging port in sight. The lack of charging spots is a major bump in the electric road. Charging networks for electric vehicles have grown globally, but there's still a big gap, especially in places where electric cars aren't as popular. Oliver Bloom, the big boss at Porsche, knows that having enough charging spots is a major deal for people thinking about buying electric cars. People want charging to be easy, and they don't want to worry about running out of juice on a road trip. Here's where Tesla scores big. They've got this supercharger network that's like the VIP lane for charging. Tesla put a ton of money into making it quick and widespread. Meanwhile, Porsche and other traditional car brands often rely on other companies for charging spots. The catch? It might not be as handy or dependable as what Tesla's got. So, Porsche's got a puzzle to solve, making sure charging for their cars is as top-notch as the cars themselves. But here's the twist. It's not just about the car companies. Governments are throwing in their 2 cents. Lots of places worldwide are pushing folks to hop on the electric ride with sweet deals like tax breaks, cashback offers, and stricter rules for regular gas cars. This push from the government is a big reason why more people are snagging electric cars, especially in spots like Europe and China. But here's the kicker. Every place has its own rules and perks. Now, back to the charging scene. The struggle is real for Porsche and pals. They're hustling to keep up with Tesla's charging game, and that means more work on building reliable charging stations. It's like making sure you have gas stations everywhere, but for electric cars. So, as Porsche zooms into the electric future, they've got to make sure the charging journey is just as smooth as the ride itself. Being a global luxury car giant, Porsche faces a maze of rules and demands. This gets tricky and pricey because every region has its own set of hoops to jump through, different checks, tests, and must-follow rules for electric cars. Now, Porsche's electric rides usually fall into the fancy category, which brings extra scrutiny. That means more rules and checks on things like emissions and how they impact the environment. Porsche's got a tough task, showing they're all about luxury, speed, and caring for the planet. It's like walking on a tightrope, balancing their high-performance vibe with a green image. But here's the plot twist. It's not just Porsche in the electric race. Tesla's there, sure, but traditional car big shots are giving Porsche a run for its money. Audi, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, and Jaguar are all in, rolling out electric models that aim to steal the spotlight from Porsche in the luxury electric world. Audi, Porsche's sibling under the Volkswagen Group, is playing the field with the e-tron and e-tron GT, bringing a lineup of electric SUVs and snazzy sedans to the table. BMW's got the i4 and i9 S3, while Mercedes-Benz is throwing punches with the EQC and EQS. These aren't just names, they're contenders, ready to take on Porsche in the luxury electric showdown. Even Jaguar's I-Pace is turning heads with its sleek design and killer performance, making electric SUV lovers swoon. Luxury electric cars are in a fierce showdown, and each brand is hustling to shine in tech, style, and speed. Porsche, known for its performance legacy, needs to find its electric mojo to stand out among rivals. The car world's hit hard with supply chain issues, thanks to stuff like a lack of computer chips and shipping hiccups messing up the production plan. Porsche's feeling the heat, just like other car giants, facing these hurdles that mess with their electric car game. Blame the semiconductor shortage, a real headache causing slowdowns for many car makers. It's like having a puzzle but missing some crucial pieces. Porsche's electric rides? They're tech-savvy, relying on fancy electronic gear that's getting caught in the supply chain chaos. Now, the big takeaway from this mess is the need for backup plans. Porsche and pals gotta learn from these glitches, building supply chains that can handle surprises. It's all about being ready for anything in the future. But here's the scoop on Porsche. They're not sitting idle. Despite the hurdles and the struggle to sell electric cars, Porsche's got moves up their sleeve. They're rolling out strategies to tackle these issues head-on, making sure their electric car production stays on track and reliable. Porsche's diving deep into the future, dropping serious cash on research and development. They're not just thinking about cars, they're cooking up innovations in batteries, electric tech, and how cars connect with the world. The goal? To push electric rides beyond the usual and snag new fans while keeping the loyal Porsche crew happy. But here's the kicker. Porsche's CEO, Oliver Blume, spilled the beans. Selling electric cars? Not a walk in the park? This admission isn't just a blip. It shines a spotlight on the crazy challenges traditional luxury car makers face in the electric revolution. Why the struggle? Blame it on the fierce competition from electric big shots like Tesla, the ever-changing tastes of customers, and the rulebook flipping on car regulations. Porsche's in a boxing ring, duking it out with these challenges, trying to come out on top. So, big shout out to you for sticking around. Hit that like button, drop a comment, and hit subscribe with the notification bell on. And hey, we just dropped another video. I'm sure you wouldn't want to miss out on it.